Ever feel like you're chasing the fashion dragon's tail? It's exhausting. You open your closet and it's like a battlefield of trends. One day, you're all about minimalism, and the next, you're drowning in a sea of fast fashion. It's a never-ending cycle that leaves you feeling overwhelmed and, quite frankly, a bit lost. One minute it's all about neon crop tops, and the next, it's grandma's vintage floral dresses. The fashion industry is a master of reinvention, constantly bringing back old styles and mixing them with new ones. It's like a time machine that never stops, always pulling us in different directions. Fashion trends are like that unpredictable friend who always wants to try something new. One day they're into boho chic, and the next it's all about streetwear. It's exciting but also exhausting trying to keep up. You find yourself constantly shopping, trying on different outfits, and wondering if you'll ever find your own style amidst the chaos. They come and go faster than you can say what's in style now. One moment you're scrolling through your feed, and the next there's a new trend that everyone is talking about. It's a whirlwind of colors, patterns, and styles that can leave your head spinning. The fashion runway is a perfect example of this rapid change, with models showcasing new looks at a dizzying pace. But why do we even care? Why do we let these ever-changing trends dictate our wardrobes and, in some cases, our self-worth? Is it the desire to fit in, to be seen as stylish and trendy? Or is it something deeper, a way to express our individuality in a world that often feels homogenized? These are questions worth pondering as we navigate the fashion landscape. Are we slaves to the ever-spinning fashion hamster wheel? It's a cycle that can feel impossible to break free from. We chase the latest trends only to find ourselves back at square one, looking for the next big thing. It's a relentless pursuit that can leave us feeling exhausted and unfulfilled. It's time to dive into the madness and see what's really driving our insatiable appetite for all things trendy. Is it the thrill of the hunt, the joy of finding that perfect piece that makes us feel like $1,000,000? Or is it the influence of social media where likes and follows can dictate our fashion choices? Whatever the reason, it's clear that fashion is more than just clothes. It's a reflection of who we are and who we want to be. Humans are social creatures. We crave belonging, like penguins huddled together in the Antarctic cold. So, when everyone and their dog starts rocking ripped jeans, it's hard to resist the urge to join the pack. Fashion trends create a sense of community, a shared language that says, hey, I'm part of this group. Plus, let's be honest, who doesn't love the feeling of being in on the latest craze? Here's the catch with trends. They don't always flatter everyone. Fashion is a personal journey, and what looks stunning on one person might not have the same effect on another. It's a common misconception that trends are universal, but the reality is far from it. Each body is unique, and so is the way clothes fit and look on them. That's right, not all trends are created equal. Some styles are designed with a specific body type in mind, often excluding a large portion of the population. This can lead to frustration and disappointment when trying to emulate a look that simply wasn't made for you. The fashion industry often promotes a narrow standard of beauty, but it's important to remember that beauty comes in all shapes and sizes. Those low-rise jeans that look amazing on your favorite influencer. They might be tailored to fit their body perfectly, but that doesn't mean they'll work for everyone. Influencers often have access to custom fittings and alterations that the average person doesn't. Plus, the way clothes are styled and photographed can create an illusion of a perfect fit. Yeah, they might not have the same effect on everyone. It's easy to feel discouraged when a trendy piece doesn't look the same on you as it does on someone else. But it's crucial to understand that this isn't a reflection of your worth or beauty. It's simply a matter of finding what works best for your unique body. We're all built differently, and what works for one person might be a fashion disaster on another. Embracing your individuality and finding styles that make you feel confident and comfortable is key. Fashion should be about self-expression and celebrating your unique features, not conforming to a one-size-fits-all mentality. It's like trying to fit a square peg into a round hole. It's just not going to end well. Instead of forcing yourself into trends that don't suit you, focus on discovering what makes you feel your best. Remember, the best fashion statement you can make is one that reflects your true self. Ever noticed how some trendy clothes seem to fall apart after just a few washes? It's like they're designed to be disposable, meant to be worn for a hot minute and then tossed aside for the next big thing. But here's the kicker. These fleeting trends can cost a pretty penny. You're essentially paying a premium for clothes that won't last. Talk about a fashion faux pas. Section 5. Fashion victims speak out. We hit the streets to get the inside scoop from real people about their fashion choices. Fashion is a powerful form of self-expression, but sometimes it can lead us astray. We all have those moments when we look back and wonder, what was I thinking? Today we're diving into some of those fashion faux pas that make us cringe and laugh at the same time. I totally bought those platform sneakers everyone was wearing, confessed Sarah, a 22-year-old student. She added, they were all over social media and I just had to have them. But the first time I wore them out, I realized they were a nightmare to walk in. I felt like I was on stilts. They looked amazing on Instagram, but honestly, they're so uncomfortable. Sarah continued, I tried to convince myself that I could get used to them, but after a few hours, my feet were killing me. I ended up carrying them home and walking barefoot. It was so embarrassing. John, a 30-year-old graphic designer, admitted, I once spent a fortune on a designer shirt just because it was trendy. He elaborated. I saw it in a high-end fashion magazine and thought it would make me look sophisticated and stylish, but when I wore it, I felt like a walking billboard. Biggest waste of money ever, John lamented. The fabric was so delicate that I was afraid to move too much. And to top it off, it shrunk in the wash after just one wear. I couldn't believe I had spent so much on something so impractical. It shrunk in the wash. John shook his head. I tried to salvage it, but it was no use. It was a total loss. Now I stick to more practical and affordable clothing. These hilarious and relatable confessions prove that we've all been there, blinded by the allure of the latest trend. Whether it's uncomfortable shoes or overpriced designer wear, fashion mistakes are a universal experience. They remind us that while it's fun to experiment with our style, it's also important to stay true to ourselves and prioritize comfort and practicality. So next time you're tempted by the latest trend, remember these stories and think twice before making that purchase. Section 6. The allure of luxury labels. Let's be real, there's a certain mystique surrounding luxury brands. Those iconic logos and sky-high price tags whisper promises of exclusivity and prestige. But are designer clothes really worth the hype and the hefty price tag? Sure, the craftsmanship and materials might be top-notch, but are you paying for quality or for the privilege of sporting a status symbol? Section 7. Fast Fashion's dirty secret. Fast fashion has revolutionized the way we consume clothes. It's like the fast food of the fashion world, cheap, accessible, and instantly gratifying. But behind those trendy designs and bargain prices lies a dark secret: the environmental and ethical cost of mass production. From sweatshop labor to mountains of textile waste, fast fashion is taking a toll on our planet and its people. Section 8. The price tag versus personal style showdown. So, what's the verdict? Should we be splurging on expensive designer duds or embracing the affordability of fast fashion? The truth is, there's no one-size-fits-all answer. It's about finding a balance between expressing your personal style and being mindful of your budget and values. Ultimately, the most important trend to follow is the one that makes you feel confident and comfortable in your own skin. Section 9. Expensive or cheap? Let's talk threads. We've spilled the tea on the fashion industry's secrets. Now it's your turn to share your thoughts. Do you prefer to invest in high-quality, timeless pieces, or are you all about snagging those trendy bargains? Hit us with your fashion confessions, dilemmas, and words of wisdom in the comments below.